So let's get started. For those of you who do not know us, Multipoint is the leading regional distributor of cybersecurity solution among with IT solution. Our headquarters is in Israel, but the company was founded by Ricardo Resnick in 2009. Other than the headquarters in Israel, we have our partners and customers in the Eastern Mediterranean and a huge presence in Greece, Romania, Dubai, Palestine, Cyprus, Moldova, and Malta. Carrying on, the types and key areas of softwares that we distribute here in Multipoint are in cybersecurity, data security, data loss prevention, and data classification, privilege and identity access management, backup and disaster recovery, email security, SIEM, vulnerability and patch management, web application security, threat intelligence, and cloud security. Those are only within the cyber bubble. Other than that, we have very network solutions from SSL VPNs to firewalls, network taps, and many more. And of course, we have our dedicated professional services team, which have services for either implementing, installing, or adapting the products specifically for your needs. Moving on, we have plenty of access to different kind of environment around the world. We have activities in all the countries mentioned here on the map. Bear in mind that we are growing and expanding over time. So as the time goes on, this map is going to show a lot more locations and hopefully a lot more ways to sell our products. The main vendors we use today, a lot of them you will recognize as the leaders in their own industry. One of the leaders is actually here with us today in Perimeter 81, and they will share their huge knowledge with us and help us understand exactly why Perimeter 81 is needed for you. And of course, Multipoint has a large and highly professional technical department. All of Multipoint's engineers are highly experienced and certified, and Multipoint provide a full-scale cycle starting from the sales engagement, pre-sales, and tailor the exact solution to the customer requirement, up to installing and implementing a solution on a customer premises too. So you got a full support from the get-go until the end part, from the what type of software do you need for you, and until the deep dive into implementing the specific system into your environment. I hope you guys got to know Multipoint a little better. At this point, I would like to pass the microphone to Leonardo, who is going to share his personal experience and expertise in Perimeter 81 with us. So lead the way.
Thank you very much, Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
For the introduction. Let me share my screen. Okay. So, hi everybody, nice to meet you. My name is Leonardo. I'm a channel sales manager for EMEA and LATAM in Perimeter 81. Just a few slides about us, who we are, and how can we help you providing an end-to-end security solution for your customers. So the company was founded in 2018. We have offices in Israel. We are about 150 people in Israel, and a total of 260 people also in offices in US. Gartner Core Vendor, Forrester Zero Trust Network Access Leaders, and many G2 awards. The company raised $100 million about 1.5 months ago, to a total of 165 million, with a value of $1 billion. So we are growing really fast. We have today more than 2,800 customers all around the world. We have customers with tens, hundreds, and thousands of users. So we have experience with all the sizes and all the different type of verticals. So all verticals are relevant. If it's a financial, retail, and any type of customer that have employees that need to connect securely from anywhere, this is a totally relevant for Perimeter 81. So as you know, there is a change going on in the market. The internet is now the new corporate network, and this is a fact. We see the infrastructure growing and growing. The people are now, the employees are now connecting from home, connecting everywhere. Even before Corona, it happens now, of course, much more. So the offices are more and more empty, and we need to protect these employees. So it makes sense to have a solution in the cloud to protect these employees. Also the resources, not only the employees, also the resources are also, of course, moving to the cloud. This is 365, the Microsoft, this is Salesforce, and so on. So it makes totally sense, to protect the users on the cloud and not on premise. So what we provide a simple and robust corporate network over the open internet. Our solution is 100% software, 100% in the cloud, and everything is automatic. All the workspace and the agents, everything, all the updates, everything is done automatically. We have data centers all around the world, about 50 data centers today, and growing all the time, where the users connect, receive a fixed IP address and a dedicated server. They also support 1 giga up and down. So they are totally connected to this server. Our solution is very, very easy to use and very fast to configure. In general, I can tell you that to add a gateway is about 10 minutes, and in average, in 2 hours, we can configure all the system, as simple as that. Let's take a look at the architecture. So here is just to have an overview of how our solution looks like. We are here in the middle, in the cloud, connecting between the users and the resources. So what we do, we make an IPsec WireGuard tunnel from our cloud to the on-premise or to the cloud where the users have the resources. The users connect to our gateway, to the fixed IP address I told you, and through the gateway and the tunnels, they connect to the resources. There are 2 ways that the users can connect. One way is using our agent, where they connect with the agent and get an access to the whole VPN network. And there is another way called the agentless, or the zero trust application. For this, there is no need to install anything, just a browser. And for example, if you want to provide access to a contractor to a specific resource, you can use this approach. There is no need to install anything, as I said. Another common use case can be, for example, an employee that is now connecting from a home computer and not a corporate computer. In addition to that, we support many other features like firewall as a service. It's a built-in firewall included in the system. Secure web gateway that provides web filtering. You can filter any type of categories of websites. And device posture check that allows you to verify that the users have an antivirus installed and disencryption. You can add functionalities like always on VPN and so on. And if they don't have all this, they will not connect to the network. So it's a way to verify that the endpoint is secure. We support identity providers like Okta, Azure AD. We integrate with many solutions, SIEM solutions like Splunk, Sentinel, and Amazon S3. And also, very important, we have also the certifications by ISO 2 and ISO 27001. So this is a general view about our system, our solution. Let's move forward. So we have a partners program for the partners. We call it a 3-way win. So first of all, why Perimeter 81 wins? We are talking about an enterprise grade As I say, no hardware, only software, very easy and very fast to manage. We provide a solution for remote access, internet security, and network security. So it's all in one and all in one only platform, which is very, very important, providing you a very affordable and high return on investment. So since the solution is really, really easy and is very quick to implement, you can add at any time and more gateways, more users. So it's very, very flexible. You as a partner, you win because we develop a network security practice very quickly and easy. And in terms of quickly is very, very important, since time is everything, and in average POC can be done in a couple of weeks or even less. So it's very, very important. We help you to increase the security offering very, very fast with only one product, including everything. You will get very high margins and recurring revenue. It's a subscription, it's a monthly or yearly subscription, so you can grow and add more users. The customers can start with a few users and then expand, and then it's in a matter of minutes we can add more gateways of users. Very, very quick implementation, as I say, really fast. In 10 minutes you have a gateway. In 2 hours you can configure the system. We will provide you also many additional help, like leads, MDF, SPIFs. We have an enabling program that will help you. Customer success team, as Toby here, will help us also with during the POCs. Of course, 24 hours support team. Your customers will win because they will increase their productivity and security. Now they will have an end-to-end security solution in the cloud, very flexible, protecting the employees connecting from anywhere. And in a very simple and smart way. Very modern solution, with supporting also mobile, of course. And as I said, technical support that provides you, anytime, any day that you need any technical support, we will be able to provide you. We have a partners portal that you will get access to this portal, where you have many collateral, marketing access collateral, white papers. You will run you will register your deals. So when they are registered, they are saved only for you. We will help you with campaigns and spiff from time to time, and of course we have several events that you will get an update every time we run a new events. We are doing very frequently. We have certifications, okay? We have technical answer certifications. That is very important to do it, and also will help you to know better the system. So after you making the certification, you will have the leading skills. You will get a badge from us that you can also share and also show your expertise with your colleagues. So regarding the success story, just wanted to show you example of a partner. Electric AI is a partner in the US. They have over 700 customers and 40,000 users. Really, really big partner. The challenge that they have was, spending many hours managing network security, managing many clients, very complicated VPN configurations with a lot of overhead, causing a lot of time and efforts. especially after COVID, that they needed a solution, a fast solutions to provide security to the employees connecting from anywhere. And here you can see some numbers, about the solution. They needed an SSC and ZTNA solution. They were able to deploy the network really, really fast, 30 minutes. They reduced the deploy time in 75%. They migrated 20,000 customers to Perimeter 81 from other VPN solutions that they had. And they have today about 500K ARR with a 50% margin. And this is only in a few months. So the potential is really, really big. And we will be glad also to help us and to help you and together make a lot of business. They increased by 300% year over year. The growth is really, really impressive. And as they say, with Perimeter 81, they save significant time to the point that we're able to easily bring new clients. So instead of focusing on technical stuff and configuration, they since it was so easy to use it to do it with Perimeter 81, they now can focus on bringing much more clients. So thank you very much for your time. And if you have any questions, please send it in the chat. And I will pass now to Toby. Thank you.
So, good morning, everyone. Let's review the platform and see all the great functionality that we can bring here. So, like Leo mentioned, we have 3 parts to the system. The first one is the agent that you can install on any major operating system, Windows, Linux, macOS, of course. And the platform, this is the dashboard or the portal that you can manage and bring up all those policies and functionality on the system. And the network that it's easily building, it's a network as a service. So you don't need to install any hardware, just a couple of clicks and you are up and running. So the system starts with the integration with the service provider. So the first step will be to integrate the tenant with the IDP. We will support the most common IDP, if it's Azure AD, Okta, Google, everything that supports SAML, very easy to integrate. We have a very nice portal with all the documentation in order to integrate this stuff. So you can just come here and look for any kind of integration that you are looking for. Okay. The next step will be to bring up the network. Okay, very easy to create a network. Just create, choose, give it a name, choose the regions. We have about 50 POPs around the globe. Bring the gateways according to your needs. You can bring, of course, more than one gateway. Very easy to spin them up, given the network IP or the subnet, and that's all. The network will look like this. You have the gateways, you have dedicated public IPs. Those IP are dedicated for you and will stay with you as long as you have the account. You can use them for whitelisting, for any kind of conditional access, very easy to bring up. And if we need to take it to the next level, we can add the tunnels. We can use the IPsec tunnels and we support the HA tunnels as well. So we can have redundant tunnels to the resource in order to improve the resilience for the environment. We support our own connector. It's a WireGuard connector. You can just spin a minor VM on any cloud, EC2, one CPU, 1 GB RAM, spin it up, run the script, and you are connecting to the network. When the network is up and running, in 2 clicks, we can leverage the firewall as a service. Again, very easy firewall, very straightforward. Just choose who are the resources. It could be a group or a member. From the list, you can choose the destination, choose the service, allow or disable the rule, and you are up and running. In that way, we can limit the access for specific resource to specific user, or specific user to specific resource. Another great option is to use a zero trust application. In this way, we are just reverse proxy the application. The user come, authenticate, doing the strong authentication with the IDP, MFA, and just need a browser to access the resource. Very easy to add an application. Just give it a name, choose one of the 5 protocols, the most common one, RDP, HTTP, HTTPS, SSH, or VNC, host, the IP or the destination, what is the port, the network that is going to connect to this resource, and that's all. We can even add a policy for it, and the policy is just another way to control who can access the application. So we can choose what is the group, what is the time frame, if it's working hours, weekends, and so on. Restrict the source IP of the access or the country according to geolocation, and even the browser type and the version or the OS. And so it's very nice and a very strict solution. The system provides a device posture check. So in this way, we can control and have a policy on the devices that are connected. And again, we can do it every 20 minutes or even only once. Just assign it to the group and choose the profile. Again, very simple. Choose what is the antiviruses that is in your company, or if you want to allow disk encryption or a certificate or any other functionality, apply, and that's all. The system provides a lot of visibility on the active users. Who are the active users? Where they're connected? From where? What are the version of the agent they're using? To which gateway they were connected? We have the history, what happened in the past, in order to investigate it. The device posture check. Devices that are healthy will mark as healthy. The ones that are red will make it a little bit problematic, and we need to investigate what is the issue. And we have a full audit log, who configure, where, when, and ever. Another great functionality of the system is the web filtering. This is an add-on, and it's provided a functionality of SSL inspection. Basically can bring a policy and allow or block specific sites or specific URLs to the users. Again, very simple to configure. Just to add a rule, choose what is the source. Again, who are the members or groups. Choose from the categories. There are about 80 categories of URLs that to choose from. And of course, we can add a custom URL as well, and even provide a condition of time when to apply it, and that's all. Very easy, very straightforward. And of course, when you apply the policy, you can bypass them for sites that require the SSL certificate pinning or for regulation, okay? So again, very straightforward, very easy. I encourage you to take the system for a test drive and provide you a full benefit or whatever you need. Thank you. Guys, questions?
Any question, please? Carl?
Is there any questions from everyone, guys? I guess everything was really understood then.
Good.
I do have a question that's unrelated to the technical part. Could we have like a short overall requirements for customers and or partners who want to install the system on their end? Like system requirements.
You just need to come. Nothing to
That's it?
install. Everything is in the cloud. You just need to attach the solution to the use case. That's all right. If you're on the cloud, spin up the cloud services,
I see.
connect it redundant tunnel, and you're up and running. If you're on-prem, we support most of the common gateways, Forti, Palo, Sophos, whatever. Very easy to integrate. If
And
you don't have,
like a local URL if it's on-prem?
sorry?
Does it generate like, would it be accessed by IP address or by a local URL? The machine, if it's an on-prem solution.
So the on-prem basically means that you already have a gateway that connects you to the internet, right? That's the limitation. You need to be connected to the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the ability to have a site-to-site tunnel, 10 minutes, and you are connected to the gateway. If not, just spin up Ubuntu machine, 10 minutes, run the script, and you're connected with our connector to the network. Very easy. Support most common gateways, even the free one, pfSense, whatever you have.
Great.
Very easy.
That's what I wanted to make sure, since it seemed so easy. I wanted to see that I wasn't missing any part of the installation.
Most of our customers are on board in less than 2 hours.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Just to add on this, thank you. That is important for every partner, okay, that will work with us. You can receive an NFR, so with 5 users and 1 gateway and no cost. So and under this NFR, you will add your clients to run the POCs and everything. So we're more than happy to provide you the system so you can try by yourself and see how easy it is to use. We have a question from Shiren. Who are the reference customers? So, or target customers. So thank you for your question. It's a good one. Basically, you know, a customer, a relevant customer for us is any company that, you know, have employees that want to connect from anywhere outside the organization. So basically any company, you know, technological companies, international companies, of course, you know, since we have many POPs all around the world, you know, a companies that will have also many branches around the globe will be very, very relevant for us. So we can build, you know, the perimeter. You can build the network on perimeter 81, and making very, very easy to manage and configure. But basically, it's really easy and fast. And of course, it depends on the size of the customer. You know, small customers will be, you know, can be, you know, a very, very fast sell for a couple of weeks. And you know, and if it's a, you know, a bigger customer, it can take a bit more time. You know, like a bank, for example, can be, you know, 1 month. But it's very, very relevant for big customers. I say we have also clients with thousands of users, so really big. Yes, they see the question was from Mark De Simon. Okay, great. Should be okay. You say, Shiren, should be growing companies with relatively small staff? No. It can be small companies. It can be, you know, company, and we have situation like this, a company that they have, I don't know, 20, 30 users, fine, no problem. We don't have a problem with a minimum. By the way, if you go to our website and you go to pricing, you will see that we have a minimum of 10 users. For you, for the partners, it's a minimum of 5 users, okay? But we have all the situation. We have clients that start with a few users and then expand. It depends on the client. We can jump day one with several hundreds of users, or sometimes they want to start with 50, 20, 100 users, then test the system, and then they add more and more and more users. Sometimes because they want to just to test and then grow, sometimes because they are adding more employees. So every company adding more employees, they will need more users. So this is the idea, but again, it's relevant for all type of companies, also small, also medium, and very large companies. I hope I answered the question. Other questions, please.
Well, I don't see any other questions coming up, so I think that's about wraps it up for this session. I would like to thank you both for your time on behalf of Multipoint and the clients here. If any other questions are relevant in the future, please feel free to send it to us, and we'll be more than happy to share it to our partners in Perimeter 81. And until next time, guys, have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much.
Bye, guys.
Bye.